I'm Richard Crawford with Richard Crawford Luxury. This week, I'll be hosting some friends on a lavish trip of a lifetime through the heart of Scotland, and we'll be visiting some of Scotland's most luxurious accommodations, rich in heritage and history. We'll also get to visit some of Scotland's most renowned distilleries, and we'll get to meet some of the people who are important in producing Scotland's own water of life. And of course, we'll get to enjoy that breathtaking and absolutely stunning landscape that Scotland is so famous for, and one small but very classy and stylish detail. We'll be doing it all in a Bentley. Any trip to Scotland should include a visit to the capital city of Edinburgh. There are many cultural and historical attractions to visit while there, but none so spectacular as the Edinburgh Castle itself. Dating from the 9th century, she towers over the city with a majestic presence. Edinburgh also hosts one of the largest performing art festivals in the world, with acts ranging from the street vendor to major theatrical productions. And you never know, you may end up being a part of the performance yourself. A bustling city, she attracts over 5 million visitors a year. And the Scots? Well, they're a colourful and friendly bunch who will make everyone feel welcome. Well, almost everyone. Our first stop on this tour is a magnificent accommodation located close to the heart of Edinburgh City. This beautiful piece of property behind me is the Prestonfield House Hotel, originally built in 1687 as a home for Edinburgh's Lord Provost, but for the last 50 years or so has been has been Scotland's most luxurious hotel, with 23 individual suites. Opulent, luxurious, will leave you with an experience that you'll never ever forget. And over the years, many dignitaries and many celebrities have stayed in this property. Grace de Monaco has stayed here, the Dalai Lama has stayed here, Mr. Sean Connery has stayed here. Sorry Sean, that was a bad impersonation. And Benjamin Franklin has even stayed here. And in fact, we're staying in the Benjamin Franklin suite tonight, so we'll get a real close-up look at what that suite looks like. So let's take a step inside and get a little bit of the heritage and the stories and the history that makes up the fabric of this amazing hotel.
I always loved this property because it was, although it's kind of surrounded by 20 acres of land and it looks like as if you're in the country, right, you are kind of right in the heart of the city. We have the Queen's Park next door, and it's like being in the middle of Central Park in New York. We're really in the heart of the city, but you feel you're in the country.
So we're in a Benjamin Franklin suite, a very large, opulent suite that consists of 2 rooms. The first room is the bedroom, whose centerpiece is this massive and beautiful silver leaf sleigh bed, which, combined with a couple of Scotch whiskies for a nightcap, makes for an excellent night's sleep. That I can attest to. The other room is a very bold, dramatic sitting room, which can be used to relax in, work, or probably entertain some friends. Both rooms are adorned with beautiful pictures and artwork all over the walls. You don't need to venture too far from any city before you are surrounded by the natural beauties of Scotland. Lush mountains and clean, natural, fresh spring waters and rivers. It all just seems to lend itself to moments of reflection and a true sense of wonderment. A stunning place in a breathtaking location, the Dunzi Castle Hotel is a quintessential Laird's mansion. Sitting on 6,500 acres of Perthshire Highlands, this beautiful building behind me has been here since 1510. The gorgeous mountains and scenery here lend themselves to a range of outdoor activities: hunting, fishing, archery, falconry, hill climbing, mountain biking, just to name a few. And of course, you can't come to Scotland without playing just a little bit of golf. And the Dunzi golf course is actually the most elevated golf course in Scotland. It's only 9 holes, but it's really, really challenging, and ultimately it's a lot of fun. If you want to visit one of Scotland's most quintessential fishing villages, then put Oban on your itinerary. One of my favourite things to do here is meet locals on the pier and eat some of the shellfish and the fish caught and freshly prepared right off the boat. Such a delight. Of course, no trip to Scotland would ever be complete without visiting a distillery. In more ways than one, Scotch whisky truly is the spirit of a nation. From the raw materials to the rich cultural heritage and of course generations of craftsmanship, it is well deserving of its appreciation and its respect. Here at Blavenie, from start to finish, from the malting floors to the cooperage, everything is handcrafted, and are one of the very few distilleries to still do everything on site. They are one of the only distilleries still turning their malted barley by hand. Even my cameraman Gary couldn't escape a little hard work.
Going to open the kiln, and it's the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your whole lives, and once you've seen this you'll never look at barley in the same way ever again. That was a bit over the top, wasn't it?
Even the casks are still built and repaired at the Blavenie Distillery. A true craft that has been passed from generation to generation. After all that preparation and hard work, it's only fitting that we taste the fruits of the labour, straight from the cask.
So when you come to dipping the dog, you just want to drop it all the way down. You can let go. And when you finish, when you hear it finish filling, then pull it back up and fill the bottle through the funnel like that in the cradle.
Our final stay in the tour brings us back to the outskirts of Edinburgh, at Dunzi Castle. From the moment you arrive on the grounds here at the Dunzi Castle estate, you just know you're somewhere special. Dating back to the 13th century, this magnificent structure provides some of the most historical and impressive accommodations anywhere in Scotland. Scotland is also famous for its many deep freshwater lochs, most notably Loch Ness and its ever-eluding resident Nessie. But scattered throughout the country, you can enjoy the waters, scenery and activities of many lochs, like the one here at Loch Lomond. And it's only about a 30-minute drive from the city of Glasgow. I sincerely hope that at some point in your life you find the opportunity to visit Scotland and everything that she has to offer. And if you would like to join me on one of my excursions, shoot me an email, richard@richardcrawfordluxury.com. Until next time.